Prince, and just a short time ago Prince has announced that he will release his new album Hit and Run exclusively on Tidal. Now this has created a storm of controversy. There have been people who are saying they're not going to sign up to Tidal, this is a terrible idea. There are people who are saying Prince has always been an innovator in the music business, and he's always seeking new ways to deliver his music and to get his message out there. So this video is about one thing. How do you want your Prince music? I'm going to look at 4 different options, 3 which are options which could be pursued now, and 1 which is kind of my idea. And I'm just going to ask you to really respond and say, how do you want your Prince music delivered? How do you want to receive your product? So, the 4 options being: 1. First option, the traditional way. CDs, vinyl, cassettes for those who remember it, but CDs, saying Prince releases a CD in the traditional manner, he puts it on Amazon, he puts it on all the places you can buy CD in record stores and whatever, and you get the physical product. A lot of people have said to me, they want a physical product, they want to hold on to something, they want to look at the sleeve notes, they want to have this product, they know it's theirs and it's theirs for all time. And for me, the CD is how I grew up, it's how I accessed most of my music. There's also that special treat when you open a CD and you look at the pictures, you look at the artwork, you look at the concept of the album, you put the CD in the player and you take time and you sit down and you just listen to that album, and you really, it's an important thing. So 1, CDs, that's your option, let me know. 2 is the way Prince has gone now, streaming. You could go for Tidal or you could go for Spotify or whatever. Now the problem with this for a lot of people is that you can download the tracks to listen to it offline, but only as long as you're a member of Tidal or you're a member of Spotify. So for people, this represents a problem. They want to hold on physically to the product. They don't want to pay forever for a product. They want to buy the product and keep the product. There's also another argument, of course, that these things sadly they get pirated, they get moved about, there are bootlegs, there are various sharing file sites, and is it realistic to expect people to kind of not share those tracks? And as much as Prince obviously is against that, is that something that can be stopped? That's the subject of my next video, so we won't go there quite yet. Number 3, the NPG Music Club. Obviously Prince had this amazing music club where you paid a subscription and you got a certain amount of CDs and discs. The problem was with this, for some people, they weren't sure what they were going to get. This depended on what Prince came up with, on what Prince was going to deliver. You're never quite sure what you're going to get, when you were going to get it. So there's kind of ambiguity there, but Prince had product and he would have released that product. But sometimes people said, well, I'd like to know when I'm going to get this, or I'd like to know about a certain project before I buy it. With the club I'm locked in. But then also with the NPG Music Club, you've got lots of extras. You've got preferential seating, you've got possibly different trips to different sort of behind the scenes, be it backstage passes, things like that. So perhaps that was something that Prince could continue, perhaps to really go into that club basis. And 4th, it's my idea, it's a mad idea probably. Prince offers you a deal. He says for $30 a month or £15, you can have access to the vault, music videos, remixes, ideas he's just worked on, full songs, but, and there are 2 significant buts. 1, you can only download 50 tracks per month. 2, he will clamp down on anybody sharing those tracks on any files, sharing sites on Facebook or that. He will clamp down on that. Now you can argue how realistic that is, but say he said that's the deal, and you can have access to all of that for that money, £15 or $30 a month, access to everything in the vault. Would this ruin a lot of the mystique of the vault? Would this kind of present problems in that you would say, well, it's going to get shared, I'm going to hear it all anyway, I'll just wait for it to come out there. But if you've got any other ideas, tell me, how do you want to access your Prince music? What is the way that Prince can deliver this music? He can get paid, we can enjoy the music, and it can be an effective way to do it. Because a lot of people have said, they don't want to join the Tidal, they want to wait for a physical release. Some people have said that there will be a physical release. Very good sources, Source I Trust, have said there will be a physical release. And that, it come out streaming, and then after a certain period of time, a physical release will come out. Will it be a case that once it's comes out on Tidal, Hit and Run, it will be shared hugely? This has the potential to become one of the most bootleg CDs Prince has ever had since the Black Album. This could be an incredibly bootlegged CD. So please, let us know your thoughts. What do you think about the whole situation? Are you going to sign up for Tidal? Do you think it's not a good idea? It's rumoured that it pays artists better than lots of other sites, but do you feel bad if you're locked in? You've got to pay this subscription every month to keep access to the Prince album, and if you stop paying it, you don't have that access? Or are you looking outside that? Are you somebody who's tempted and think, well, I'm just going to wait for a copy to come my way by whatever means necessary? Let me know how you feel about it and what you're going to do about the new Prince album. Thank you.